Bonjour, bienvenue, mesdames et messieurs. Welcome to the Open de France. We're playing the quarterfinal between two great and fantastic teams. La Magdalene, they're first in Group A, so they're facing now Mungo. They're second in Group D, so the winner will play in the semi-final, then facing Jolly Rogers, King of Polo. And we will find out in the next, let's say, 1.5 hours at least. The two mounted umpire is Gonzalo Lopez Vargas and Ben Turner. Third man is Peter Wright. Let's come to the team. Let's start with the team in the white. And it's Haiti Garros playing at the number 1 position. There's 5 goals. A very precise and very good and clever player. Excellent polo professional. Great future. Impressing how he's doing so far in the tournament. And playing at the 2 position, Ulysses Eisenstetter is a young guy playing with 1 goal, very experienced. It's a great help in the team. And the number 3 is Lolo. Lolo is playing Lolo Bajuga, playing at the 3, very often MVP. And of course, he's a great player. And 4 national hero here in France, he's playing for the national team, is Pedrito Garros. It's a very balanced team, and I'm happy to have on my side here Pancho McLaughlin. He's a polo player, and he played in the team Animales, and of course he's a polo expert. And we will try to bring all the action together for you, just for you. So welcome, Pancho, for the semifinal. Maybe you like to introduce the team of La Magdalene. You know them all horses, and all the information about them.
For sure. Hola, Alex. Welcome everyone watching on the other side for Polo Line. We are super excited because we have a great game of polo ahead of us. And let's go quickly and introduce the team of La Magdalene playing in the blue shirt today. His number 1 captain, he had a great comeback the other day, Alexander Garese, playing of 0 goals. The 2 come from a big polo family, Cambiaso on the mom's side, Castagnola on the dad's side. We have the young man, Benny Castagnola. He left the motorbikes and he decided to start playing polo, and he's doing it in a great way. The number 3, one of the leaders of La Magdalene, Facundo Fernandez Llorente, super well mounted, playing as a number 3 position, 8 goals of handicap. And at the back, wearing the wristband as the captain today, we have Jero del Carril, 9 goals in Argentina, playing of 8 goals here. 16 goal is the team, and we are super excited because a great game of polo is ahead of us. We have a team of La Magdalene, a bit unbalanced, with 2 really strong 8 goalers, but we have a young man, Benicio, playing really good, and Alexander Garese is always at the front, creating some danger. And as you were saying, Alex, on the Mungo side, we have a bit of a balanced team. Ulises very strong as 1 goaler, and then we have Haiti, Lolo, and Pedrito, the Frenchman, with the 2 Argentines that combine really well. So it's hard to say who's going to be the winner, probably the team that is better with the horses. So we'll see what we can do for today. But the game started and players are fighting for the ball, and now we have Jero del Carril with the ball. Well pressured by Pedrito Ngomu, and now he has Haiti Ricardo Garros with applying a bit of pressure, but now we have Facundo Fernandez Llorente riding this beautiful chestnut. Facu Fernandez Llorente with the tap, finding some space on the right. Facu Fernandez Llorente with the next shot, and the ball goes wide. A bit unlucky for La Magdalene, but great action.
Yeah, high speed, just running in the direction of the goal. The last one under the neck, didn't get hold of it. Not quite the angle, but what a high speed, what a tremendous start. So we will see it now. And the answer by Mungo, taking the hit in now.
Now we have Pedrito Ngomu with the ball for Mungo. He has Haiti well located on the left. There goes the ball. Haiti Ricardo Garros playing with no glove, the man from Coronel Suarez. Ricardo Garros holding the ball, pressured by Facu Fernandez Llorente. But he has Pedrito helping him. And now it's Haiti Garros, but the back shot is good from Facundo. They stop a bit because Amalet got a bit stuck. And now we have Haiti Garros turning the ball to the left. But he has Facundo Fernandez Llorente on him, but the back shot is good for Pedrito and Facundo. What a play by Facu Fernandez Llorente, recovering the ball for La Magdalene. He decides to shoot to goal, but the ball goes wide. But what an attempt by Facu Fernandez Llorente, recovering the ball on the side.
Another second great opportunity just to score, and as I see that La Magdalene, they're really strong, and they like to attack immediately and score the first goals maybe of the game. So Mungo is under pressure.
Yeah, a bit under pressure when you have Facundo Fernandez Llorente applying a bit of pressure. It's Bad news for you and good news for their team. But the ball is in play, and Facu Fernandez Llorente again with the ball for La Magdalene. Super active today. He has close to him Alexander Garese, and Lolo Bajugar was appealing for the foul, but no foul, the umpire says. And Facu Fernandez Llorente with a beautiful neck shot, finding the young man, big man Benny Castañola on the near side, and the ball is left behind. And Lolo Bajugar controlling the action for Mungo, wearing white today. Mungo. Lolo Bajugar with the ball, with a beautiful neck shot, trying to find Ulises, but what a ride-off by Alexander Garese, and Facu Fernandez Llorente gets there first. And Facu with a nice open back shot, finding the 8-goaler, Jero del Carril. And we have Lolo Bajugar there that couldn't get the ball on the near side, and now it's Jero del Carril again. Watch out for this man because he can really hit the ball. Play, says the umpire, and there goes the shot. But we have Ricardo Garros Haiti tapping the ball for Mungo. And the ball is left behind, and we have now Pedrito Ngomu for Mungo. Pierre-Henri Ngomu with the ball for Mungo. Pegale is the call, and the ball is a little bit short, and we have Jero del Carril now for La Magdalene. The pressure is there from Lolo Bajugar, and what a control of the ball by Jero del Carril from the near side to the offside. And it's Jero del Carril riding this beautiful horse. Jero del Carril all alone for La Magdalene. He has Benny Castañola at the front clearing some space, and Jero with the open back shot. Jerónimo del Carril, the ball is good. What a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Jerónimo del Carril showing all his category here in Chantilly in field number 1.
As you see in the replay, immediately Jero starting, flying over the field, and just missed a little bit the last one, but the last one into the goal, that was just perfect. Open it up, and Jero de Carril, what a great combination, and together with Facundo Fernandez Llorente, both with 8 goals and doing a tremendous effort and high speed. I'm impressed of the speed and the horses playing. In the first one, it's Istanbul, played by Jero, and this horse can fly.
And now the ball is in play, and Facu Fernandez Llorente manages to win the throw-in. What a play by Facu, but now the defense gets there first, and Haiti Garros with a nice back shot, trying to find Lolo Bajugar. Watch out how these two can combine really well. Lolo Bajugar also showing all the horsepower here today. Lolo Bajugar, this young man, 18-year-old, playing for Mungo, and the pressure is there again. Let's see who wins the ball. Now it's Jero del Carril, and the ball goes to the side, and we're going to have a knock-in in favor of La Magdalene when quickly Jero goes and changes horses.
Yeah, players are using the little interruption, be close to the halftime or a little bit over it, so they're using it and make the quick change. But at the moment, player is out, and the team by La Magdalene, there was 3 players on the field.
Yeah, so well done by Facu, waiting for Jero del Carril. And now the pass goes for Jerónimo del Carril, flying on a fresh pony. What a play by Jero del Carril. Look at the speed of that horse. And Jero del Carril is all alone on a breakaway. It's good news for La Magdalene. Jero del Carril with the tap. Jero del Carril is going to tell us that La Magdalene is beating 2-0 at the moment against Mungo.
Or an unbelievable change of horse and coming back like on the airplane, but what a great pilot. And Jero de Carril, another one, a tremendous one, and high-speed one. Unbelievable, as you just saw. It didn't make any mistakes and went in immediately, taking over the pass of Facundo Fernandez Llorente. Teams are back in the middle.
Yeah, came out of the boxes like Formula 1, with new tires and crushed everyone. So the ball is in play, and now it's Facundo Fernandez Llorente for La Magdalene. But a bit unlucky Facundo when he was trying to get that ball. We heard a whistle, Alex.
Yeah, there was a little interruption. As you see in the replay, it was taken out by the throw-in and taking it over on the near side, and then somebody came maybe a little bit ahead into the line. Umpires are immediately there, and of course Gonzalo Lopez Vargas and Ben Turner are on the field, and the third man here outside just on the tower is Peter Wright. They know what to do.
Yeah, a bit unlucky for Facundo. If he would have get the first ball, he would have been fine, but then he missed the first attempt, and when he was trying to go back to get that ball, he met Haiti Garros riding that right of way, and that's the infraction. So great news for Mungo. They stop a bit the action of La Magdalene, and so it's so important now to win the throw-ins and try to create an attack from there. We've been seeing it a lot in the Open de France, teams trying, winning the throw-in and creating an attack from that situation. But we have now Haiti, Ricardo Garros with the penalty from the 40-yard line.
A very important one, coming closer to the ball, Haiti. very precisely with his free hit, a young player, but doing just perfect into the goal. That's so important to score the penalties, Pancho.
Yeah, super important. In this case, the ball didn't fly high enough, but it was strong. It went on the middle, so credit to Ricardo Garros, head down. Well done, the man from Coronel Suarez. He's having an outstanding season. He played in England, and then he came here, played in Deauville, in La Baule, and he's playing a great Open de France here for Mungo. And now the ball is in play, and Facu Fernández Llorente, great news for La Magdalene. He's riding Cuernavaca, I think, this beautiful chestnut. And now we have Jero del Carril riding this black mare, and now we have Jero del Carril, the number 4 for La Magdalene, playing an outstanding today in the first chukker. And Jerónimo del Carril with the next shot. Jerónimo del Carril, and the ball goes wide.
Playing the wide, we're not quite happy because maybe there was a little change of the line, but it wasn't. Jero did it perfectly. It just entered the line of the ball, but there was a close action, as you see in the replay. It was quite close, maybe for another one. Unbelievable speed by Jero del Carril.
Yeah, here it's very important to note to be aware how usually these players start a bit from behind so they can receive the ball in movement. In this case, we have Lolo Bayugar with a beautiful next shot, finding the young man Ulises. He's flying today, well pressured by Alexander Garese. But Ulises, he couldn't connect that bouncing ball. And now the blue player has the ball. It's Facu Fernández Llorente riding this beautiful chestnut. And we have Facu Fernández Llorente, but the pressure goes really well by Haiti Garros with a nice, what a ball in the air by Ulises. And now we have Facu Fernández Llorente, a Vuelta recovers the ball for La Magdalene. And we have Facundo again flying in this horse, and what a pressure, the pressure is there by Ricardo Garros. He decides to play the ball forward. Now for Mungo, the first bell went, so just a few seconds left to finish his first chukker run. Haiti Garros, what a horse by Haiti Garros, flying here in field number 1. Ricardo Garros tapping the ball. Haiti Garros with the shot, and the second bell is gone. And we finish the first chukker, 2 goals to 1 is the lead so far for La Magdalene.
Tremendous speed in this one, so really surprised how high speed is taken in this chukker. So La Magdalene, they're in the lead by 2 goals to 1. So just enjoy another goal in between, and fine goal playing in the group by Facundo Fernández Llorente, scoring a great goal. So just enjoy. And Pancho and myself, we will be back soon. So just enjoy.
Yeah, we go to a commercial break, and we will be back in just a moment. And now, yes, Benny Jero del Carril trying to find Facundo, and this mare is flying again, all alone in honor number 1. Facundo with the next shot. Facundo, the ball is good, Facundo Fernández Llorente celebrating in his pony line. 2-goal lead at the moment, super important for his team. And what a mare, what a combination between these 2 players. What an next shot by Facundo Fernández Llorente when we...
We are back just for the second chukker, and tremendous quarterfinal here between the 2 teams, La Magdalene and Mungo. Tremendous speed and unbelievable action, great goals, and we will see. So I just saw that Pancho McLaughlin is consume mas mate que mi coche, but he's ready and he's back. Pancho, well done. So what will we see in the second chukker? Maybe now the answer by Mungo, maybe a change in tactic. It's a balanced team, but tremendous effort by Jero and, of course, Facundo and the other team. What you can do to mark better, what can you do?
No, well, for sure, try to mark these 2 8-goalers is not an easy job at all, but at the beginning they were trying to hold the ball a bit when the 8-goalers were close to them, and now at the second half of the first chukker they started to hit the ball a bit more, and I think that's what Mungo should do, move the ball a bit, so to spread these two 8-goalers. But well, we'll see what they can do. They know how to play this game. They arrive here with a lot of merit, so I'm sure they can definitely win this game. Let's see who will be the winner when we have now Ricardo Garros flying in field number 1 for Mungo with a nice shot by Pedrito. They call the ball, Pedrito riding Revoltosa, and we have now Haiti, Ricardo Garros with the tap, Ricardo Garros with the tap, look at him, the ball is good, the goal is good. What a play by Ricardo Garros, the number 1 of Mungo, after a great pass of Pierre-Henri Ngomu. What a combination between these 2 players. When we were saying they should hit the ball and run, that really happened. So well done for them, Alex, no?
That's a great answer by Mungo, coming just tremendous over the center line and flying high, Aitigaros, and taking just perfect this run in high speed. Nobody is about to stop him. And we do see the equalizer. It's 2-2. I love this quarterfinal.
And now the ball is in play, and who wins the throw-in is Ricardo Garros. It's good news for Mungo. Look at this man, Haiti Garros, the man from Coronel Suarez with no glove. But look how talented he is. Haiti Garros with the tap, Haiti Garros. The goal is good, and no, what a save, yes. The goal is good. The flagman says the goal is good for them. When we saw there was a save, as we see on the replay, Alex.
So another one, yeah, did it just perfect. La Torrija, Chino, the horse is called Chino, running over the field and flying. The last one was maybe deflected a little one in the last 10 seconds, but what a comeback and what a turn of the result now. It's 3 goals, yeah, by Mungo. To see how fast it can be.
Yeah, for sure, and the importance, we talk a lot about these formation throw-ins. We will see on the stats, especially on the halftime and at the end. And it's not just winning the throw-ins, but what you can do by winning the throw-in. If you can really create an attack, is super important for your team. In this case, we have Jerónimo del Carril. He has Facu at the back, so he waits for him. He gets his player the hook, and now he leaves the ball behind for Facu Fernandez Llorente. Facu Fernandez Llorente riding this beautiful chestnut. When the pressure was there by Lolo Bajugar, the umpires identify he didn't leave enough space, so the infraction. Let's see what they deliver, but looks like it's going to be.
Yeah, it looks like that the Magdalene, they open up a little bit and creating a new line a little bit, just following. And but anyway, we'll see the final decision of the umpire is taken from the spot on the other side. In Mungo is doing the free hit, so they entered in the right way. That was the decision of the 2 mounted umpire. And so Mungo in this second chukker, they were coming back a little bit stronger than the beginning.
No, for sure, yeah, they are probably Facu enter in the swing of Lolo Bajugar. So great news for Mungo. They have a penalty from the spot. And we have now Pierre-Henri Ngomu riding this beautiful mare, Revoltosa. And now we have Facu Fernandez Llorente controlling the ball for La Magdalene when the pressure was there by Lolo Bajugar, but he managed to escape. And now he has another, well done by winning that ride-off by Pierre-Henri Ngomu. And now we have Lolo Bajugar hitting a nice pass, finding Haiti Garros. And now we have Benny Castagnola with a nice back shot, finding Jero del Carril. And look, Jero del Carril is flying all alone on a breakaway for La Magdalene. Jero del Carril, let's see if he has enough legs. And Jero del Carril manages to look back. Well done by Facu Fernandez Llorente, clearing the mark away. And we have Jero with the tap. He's looking good, And yes, ladies and gentlemen, 3 goals for La Magdalene, 3 for Mungo. What a game, Alex, eh?
Wow, and what a control, as you see in the high speed again. Unbelievable. And then no mistake in that one. Jero de Carril, he just controlled it very nicely and no mistake in this one. So it's another tremendous goal, and it's 3-all.
Yeah, great anticipation by
3 goals so far. Yeah, 3 goals. Excuse me, I just got the information by the statistic department of pololine.tv. Of course, they note everything, and it's a next goal by Jero de Carril. 3 goals out of everybody.
Exactly, 3 of Jero, and if I don't make a mistake, it's 3 from Haiti as well. So let's see who will be the one scoring all the goals today. But now it's good news for La Magdalene because Facu Fernandez Llorente is controlling the ball. And now the pressure was good, and now it's Lolo Bajugar when he has Alexander Garrese and Jero del Carril but the near side is good by Alexander Garesi, and now Haiti Garros riding this beautiful gray with the near side, and Pierre-Henri Ngomur, he can play the ball on the near side, but what a play by Benny Castagnola with that back shot. And who gets there first is Facu Fernandez Llorente. No, it's Haiti Garros riding this beautiful gray horse, well pressured by Facu Fernandez Llorente, but he manages to escape the pressure of an 8-goaler. Now it's Haiti Garros with a nice pass, and now it's Ulises, but who gets there first is Benny Castagnola. And Ulises with the next shot, but the ball goes wide when we see players quickly going to change horses, and we're going to have a knock-in in favor of La Magdalene.
Yeah, that was close, but impressing. Ulises doing a great job, just helping. Very good. He's a very good team player. He knows what to do, and he's right in the action and playing very nicely in the midfield. And Ulises Eisenstetter.
No, definitely a kid to watch out, with a lot of future, playing off a 1-goaler, well mounted and performing really well in this 16-goal level that is not easy at all. And now we have Lolo Bayugar, another young man that is playing super well, playing off 4 goals now for Mungo. And Lolo Bayugar faking the shot, and now yes, with a beautiful shot in the air, looking the goal. Lolo Bayugar, and the ball goes wide a bit on the left, but great attempt. When he saw that the defenders were really well located, he managed to hit a long shot from distance. What a shot by Lolo.
Yeah, that was close, and Pedrito was there just for the final one, but didn't happen, so it went over on the left.
What a game of polo we're watching now. Jero del Carril with the ball, trying to find Facu Fernandez Llorente on the right-hand side of the field, but Pierre-Henri Ngomur gets there first with a nice tail back shot, and Jero del Carril anticipates this ball super well, and now it's Jerónimo del Carril from the back. He couldn't get that bouncing ball, and now it's well done by Lolo Bayugar, holding the ball in the midfield for Mungo. Lolo Bayugar, 2 players on him. Use it, says the umpire. He runs with the ball, and now it's Pierre-Henri Ngomur with the shot, but who gets there first is Facu Fernandez Llorente with the back shot, and now is Haiti Ricardo Garros riding this great horse, well pressured by Benny Castagnola. Haiti Garros, Benicio with the back, and the ball goes off, so we have a knock-in in favor of La Magdalene.
Yeah, that was close again, and as you see, opening up in the line and just entering immediately. That's why we will do have this free it from the spot. Take it nicely and watch out. There's a lot of traffic ahead.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do from this position. And now Jero finds well located Facu Fernandez Llorente. Pegale is the call, and the shot goes. It's looking good, but we have Pierre-Henri Ngomur really well located in extreme defense. And the hook is good by Benny Castagnola. Now is Jero del Carril. I have no idea how he managed to get the ball, but he gets the ball now from right to left. What a play by Jero del Carril. Jerónimo del Carril holding the ball, and now he has Ulises applying a bit of pressure. And now is Lolo Bayugar with a nice near side back shot. And now is Pierre-Henri Ngomur. White helmet for him. Pierre-Henri 6 also handicap. The ball is left behind. We hear the first bail, and now it's Facundo Fernandez Llorente. He couldn't get that ball, and now again is Jerónimo del Carril turning the ball for La Magdalene. Jero del Carril. Jerónimo del Carril with a beautiful shot, finding Benny Castagnola. Let's see if he will have enough time. Benny Castagnola with the catch shot. The ball was good, but we hear a bell before. What a play by Benny Castagnola, but the bell rang a bit before he hit the ball, so we would have no goal. 3 goals apiece in the end of this second chukker. What a chukker, Alex.
Unbelievable. We're so impressed, and my words are, I don't know where they are, but it was great. So we really enjoyed, and it's a draw. It's a 3-3, and maybe we can enter an overtime. It looks like this, and maybe 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds longer, and we would see a fantastic goal by Benicio Castagnola with his cut shot. Didn't happen, so just enjoy, and very nice goal now taken yesterday in the pressing one by one of the top players here taking part in this tournament. It's Rufino Benzadon, and just enjoy. We are back soon. Gracias, Pancho. See you soon. Thank you.
Benzadon for La Fija, turning the ball to the right, trying to leave Guillermo Terrera left behind, and now with Rufino Lizalde flying in field number 1. Rufino tapping the ball in the air. Look at the ability of this player. Rufino Benzadon in the air. Rufino Benzadon. What a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Rufino Benzadon. And watch out for this young man. He can really manage to hit the ball in the air, in the ground. Oh my word, what a goal.
You're back with PoloLine.tv, and we're in the quarterfinal and a tremendous match, 3-all starting the third chukker. But maybe you just watched Rufino Benzardon with an incredible goal in the air under the neck, scoring yesterday. So as you see, I mentioned maybe the high quality, the speed, the horses, and these fantastic players here, and it's Open de France. And we're in the final round of the last 8 teams. So let's see who will be facing Jolly Rogers, King of Polo team, because the winner of this one will play in the semi-final against Jolly Rogers. So let's see.
Yes, we were seeing on the replay the chukker finished with a beautiful goal of Benny Castagnola, but unfortunately the bell rang just before he hit the ball. So we're going to restart this game with a throw-in from the center to the boards, while the 2 umpires on the field were having a bit of a word with the 2 captains, so to try to remain, we know there's a bit of adrenaline, but try to keep the game in conditions. When we have a whistle, ladies and gentlemen, when Facu Fernandez Llorente was there with the ball, let's see what the umpires decide, if Haiti Garros had enough space to go to that ball.
The players just started into the direction of the goal taken by the throw-in, and the line doesn't change so much, so one player just came in a little bit from the side and moved over, but umpires decided in the throw-in to be...
Yeah, they decided
to be open,
no foul there. Basically, Facundo Fernandez Llorente wasn't enough on that line. Ricardo Garros, they consider he was fine, no danger, so now the action, the ball is in play, and what a pickup on the near side by Pierre-Henri Ngomou, but he couldn't get that bouncing ball, and now it's Facundo Fernandez Llorente riding lowly for La Magdalene. Facu Fernandez Llorente with the tap. Check at this mare, because she was unbelievable the other day against Eso. And now we have Facu Fernandez Llorente controlling the ball. What a horse and what a player. Facu Fernandez Llorente, 8 goals of handicap. He has Jero del Carril at the back. The players have to clear, and the shot is not the long that he would have wanted, and now it's Pierre-Henri Ngomou with a beautiful near side open back shot, finding Lolo Bayugar. They're trying to escape, but what a play by Benny Castagnola. 0 goal, playing super well, stopping a 5-goaler. And now we have Facu Fernandez Llorente with the ball. He has Jero del Carril backing him up on the right-hand side of the field, and Jero del Carril controlling the action for La Magdalene, leaves the ball behind for Facu Fernandez Llorente. Let's see if he finds space or shoots to goal. He decides to run the ball for himself. What a control, what a horse by Facu Fernandez Llorente. He decides to tap the ball. Facu Fernandez Llorente with the shot to goal, and the ball bounces, and we have Jero del Carril again with the ball. Let's see what he can do. Jero del Carril, well done by Benny Castagnola, creating some space, and the shot is long, it's good, but it goes wide on the left. So we have a knock-in favor of Mungo.
So now we're having really, in the third chukker, it's really balanced. It's up and down, and everybody's looking for their right chances just to score. But what a great defense always by Pierito Ngomou. He's there, he's always there in the right moment, in the right position, just to avoid any danger.
Yeah, they're being super patient, because it's not easy to mark these 2 white goalers in that side of the field and not to foul them, because they're super well mounted, and well, they play really well, but credit to Mungo that they're being a bit tidy on defense. And what a shot from Haiti Garros trying to find Lolo Bayugar, and now it's Ulises with the ball, and what a play by Mungo, with all the players touch the ball. Pedrito find Haiti hit a long shot. Ulises was, Lolo Bayugar was applying with a bit of pressure, and when Ulises was going there, what did you see, Alex, there? A player from La Magdalene trying a bit, no?
Yeah, player La Magdalene just hanged out over his horse much outside, just to avoid the run by Mungo, and maybe we will see what the umpire finally will decide. There's still on discussion, as I see in the phrases, and we will have the final decision by the third man, and Peter Wright having a few words on the walkie-talkie just to them. But it looks like, for me, and in the replay, and as we saw it like this, that really Mungo was on the line and a closer angle, and now they will get a penalty. Looks like will be a penalty too.
Correct. As we see here on the replay, we have Ulises there going flat out, following Lolo Bayugar, and Jero del Carril turning a bit too sharp. This is just a matter of distance. You know, if Ulises was a little bit further behind and going a little bit slower, he probably would have been fine. When we have Ricardo Garros with a penalty too. And yes, the goal is good for Haiti. Ricardo Garros, super important goal for them. 4-3 is the lead of Mungo at the moment.
So, and changing quickly, and Ricardo Garros is doing all the penalties in the team, and Mungo is very precisely, so it's so important to score. And as you see, we do say in lower level, half of the victory are the penalties.
Yeah, we have Haiti Garros now riding Vila, this black mare that is playing very good for him. And now we have Jero del Carril with the ball. Jerónimo del Carril tries to pass Haiti Garros, and he passes Haiti Garros and now leaves the ball behind for Facu Fernández Llorente. Let's see what these players can do. And Facundo Fernández Llorente, he has to leave space for Haiti to leave. User is the call, and he uses the ball super well. And the shot is good in the air, but a little bit wide on the right-hand side. A bit unlucky for Facu Fernández Llorente, but what a shot.
Wow. If you snooze, you lose. If you leave player like Jero and Facundo just alone, they try to score from all angle and all position of the field. Tremendous power and speed, and this one went wide.
What a game of polo we're seeing here in field number 1 of Chantilly Polo Club. And the pass goes to the right, trying to find Haiti Garros, and they find him really well located. And let's see if he has enough strength to pass Jero del Carril, but he was winning the center of the field. And now again we have Haiti Garros flying in this beautiful black mare. Haiti Garros, and he couldn't connect that bouncing ball. And now it's Facu Fernández Llorente. He turns the ball super well mounted today for La Magdalena, and the pass is perfect, finding Jero del Carril. And now the next shot is even better, trying to find Benicio, but let's see who has the power. And the right-off is good by Benny Castagnola, and now the shot is good by Facu Fernández Llorente. Let's see who gets there first. And the umpire says he's good, and he had enough time to get that ball. And now we have Haiti Garros flying again. He couldn't connect that ball, a bit unlucky for Haiti. And now the ball is left behind, and the back shot is even better. What a shot by Facu Fernández Llorente, finding his teammate Jero del Carril, and he will just have to walk that in. What a play, what a goal by La Magdalena.
Tremendous, close to the boards, but an unbelievable short backhander on the offside, opening it up for his teammate to Jero for another fine goal right in between the goalposts of Mungo. What a team play, and it's so difficult to stop these this combination together. They're like dynamite, and at high speed, it's so difficult to mark them just before they will get the ball. So they're flying over you, and then they score.
No, you will think a back shot is usually a defensive place, but you can definitely, with a back shot, create an attack, and that was what Facu Fernández Llorente identified. And now we have again Jerónimo del Carril flying in field number 1, connected that bouncing ball, and he has Benny Castagnola creating some space for him. And now it's Jero del Carril with the catcher, Jerónimo del Carril. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what a goal for La Magdalena. Jerónimo del Carril playing an outstanding game of polo today.
Wow, it's not Hollywood, it's real. It's pololine.tv. As you see the action here, it's just 2 and another one. Not much worse than this. It's a high level, it's the best level, it's top level. Its second name is Jero del Carril. Another one, tremendous speed. And as you see, the La Magdalena is there again.
5-4 is the lead of La Magdalena at the moment, and a lot of credit to Benny Castagnola. 0 goal of handicap, and he's playing really well on defense, creating space for the 2 8-goalers to maneuver. And now it's Facu Fernández Llorente, and we have a whistle.
Yeah, as you see in the replay, you will see that Facundo Fernández Llorente just controlled it, was there first and got the right away, and a little bit had tried to get a miracle shot with a unusual swing just to collect the ball, but that didn't happen so far. The umpire is still discussing a little bit with the player and just explaining what happened, but we will see the final decision what will be.
Yes, we see on the.
How did you see it? Maybe
as we see on the replay from the back camera, I think it looked pretty clear that Haiti Garros was riding on that line, and Facundo Fernández Llorente, he was fine to play that ball, but he had to do it on the near side, and well, he ride a bit on the line of Haiti Garros. So yeah, at least from the camera that we saw on the replay, it looked pretty clear. So great news for Mungo. They have a chance from a penalty 2 to get the equalizer.
Yeah, and guess who will take it? Another one by Ricardo Garros, and just scoring another one. So important, and it's 5-all.
And the goal is good by Ricardo Haiti Garros. 5 goals for Mungo, 5 goals for Haiti, the man from Coronel Suarez. I'm sure his brother Igna and his father Ricardo are super happy watching him from the cold and good Coronel Suarez, one of the capitals of polo in the world.
It's true, a very traditional club. They won many championships. They have Viato de Palermo many times, so everybody knows. And it's a great club, and all the time becoming great talents from there.
And now the ball is in play and players are fighting for the ball, and who wins that fight is Facu Fernandez Llorente, riding this beautiful chestnut with a white face. Also played amazing for him on the last game. And Facu Fernandez Llorente checking his mare on the side of the field, and he has Jero del Carril finding some space on the right, but he decides to go to the center, and he has Benny at the front. Para is the call from Jero to Facu, and now Jero has the ball. Let's see if he finds some space. He can definitely score from here, and he tries to find some space, and now he'll try to go for the next shot. No, he decides to turn the ball again, and now he has Ulises applying pressure. It is the call, and he has to hit a bit right because Ulises was there. The first bell goes, and that will conclude, ladies and gentlemen, with the whistle, the end of the third chukker, and we're going to have the famous Devon stamping. Players will go have 5 minutes to talk with their coaches. I see Pepe Egui, super experienced for La Magdalene. I'm sure someone is helping also on the pony line of Mungo. And what a game of polo, 5 goals apiece going into the halftime. What do you think, Alex?
Yeah, and I think, as I told you, just in the middle, doing a lot of it's an important job. Ulysses is doing so fine. He just avoided maybe another goal by La Magdalene, and we are just impressed. So just see and get entertained in the middle. So a little bit the best scenes out of the 8 teams, and the best scenes here. The 8 teams are taking place in this quarter-final. So just enjoy the best scenes by the Open de France. We're back soon. Thank you.
Now for Beltrán Laulé, this young man from Argentina. Beltrán Laulé showing all his ability. Beltrán Laulé flying, now hitting a beautiful shot, finding Nico Pieres in this chestnut. And Nico Pieres is flying in field number 1 here in Chantilly. Nico Pieres, we have the pressure of the Ocabana, but Nico Pieres, tap, in the air. What a goal by Nico Pieres, showing all his ability here in France.
Vous savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.
So we are back with the quarterfinal, and Pancho McLaughlin, it's your turn.
Sorry, we are back here in action, and the ball is well stopped by Facu Fernandez Llorente, but the pressure is there by Haiti Garros, and Facu Fernandez Llorente showing all his ability here in Chantilly. And now the ball is stolen by Ulises, this young man, and he's flying now in this chestnut, and Ulises showing all his speed here in Chantilly. Ulises, what a shot by Ulises, the young man. Let's see if he can finish and score a very important goal for Mungo. Ulises with the tap. Ulises with the next shot. Ulises, and the ball is left behind. And now we have Facu Fernandez Llorente. And now it's Pierre-Henri Ngomou. But we have a whistle. What could you see there, Alex?
Wow, what a great run again. And as I told you in the last chart, Pancho, that Ulises is doing a great effort in the team, the great team player, and he's well mounted, playing so far. Karasusia in the first chukker and Photocopier in the second. And he's well mounted again, running over the field. And the last one, he can't get hold of it. Otherwise, it would be just a perfect run, a home run by Ulises, but taken in, hit in.
Yeah, it would have been an amazing goal. And now the penalty was from the spot, and Jero del Carril tries to find Facu Fernandez Llorente, but players are fighting for the ball. Let's see, now we have a new whistle. Let's see what the umpires decide. As we know, we have Gonzalo Lopez Vargas and Ben Turner on the field on horses. And here very close to us, we have Peter Wright. What a name for an umpire.
Yeah, Peter Wright is always right. But the umpire just waited for some situation that maybe cleared out an advantage, but that didn't happen so finally. But nothing serious, only 5B, so we will see. And it's an open game, not only because of the result, of course, but it's an open game. Everybody's getting their chance, and everybody, the 8 players just participating in the match. It's fantastic to see.
Yeah, and as we see here on the screen, polo.horse is a digital marketplace. So if you want to buy or sell your horses, you can enter there, publish all the information of your horse, and well, people will go there and you will have some offers. And if you want to buy a horse also, you will have different type of options. When we have a penalty from the midfield in the right hand of Jerónimo del Carril, let's see if he tries to tap and find Facu in a short pass, or he manages to hit a big one. He decides to tap the ball. The ball is in play, and Jero del Carril is managing the ball for La Magdalene. He has Facu Fernandez Llorente. He leaves the ball for him. Facu Fernandez Llorente now riding this beautiful chestnut. Facu Fernandez Llorente trying to find some space on the right. Facu Fernandez Llorente with the tap. Facundo Fernandez Llorente. The ball gets deflected and he goes wide on the right. A bit unlucky for Facu Fernandez Llorente. But what a combination between Jero and Facu.
There was a close action, but a lot of traffic just ahead of him. So there's a void, maybe the final one, but another dangerous situation. So another hit out taken by Pedrito.
And now Pedrito wearing the captain wristband on his left arm, and now is Pedro Ngomou trying to find Ricardo Aitigarrus, but who gets there first is Facu Fernandez Llorente. Benny Castagnola was asking for the back shot, and now Facu Fernandez Llorente is in control of the ball. Great news for La Magdalene, trying to find the young man Jerónimo del Carril, but who gets there is this young man, Lolo Bayugar, riding this beautiful mare. She's the sister of Open Sarmiento, a fantastic horse that played the Argentine Open and in England. And now what an action by Lolo Bayugar, and the ride-off is good by Benny Castagnola. And now is Pierre-Henri Ngomou connecting that ball, but who gets there is Facu Fernandez Llorente, the number 3 of La Magdalene, trying to find some space, controlling the action for his team. And Facu Fernandez Llorente, use it, says the umpire, and he runs with the ball. Now he checks again, and he hit the ball. They said use it, so in this case he has to run or hit. No, Alex?
Yeah, and that's what happened, but what a clever play by Facu. He wanted to open it. He stopped and reduced the speed, and it's one of the most difficult things you can do in polo. Go slower, go fast, stop there and control it, control the ball, control the horse, control the opponent player. But finally in this one we will see a free hit from the spot by Mungo.
And now Haiti Garros with the ball for Mungo. Haiti Garros with the tap, well pressured by Benny Castagnola. He will try to run with the ball all alone, and we have Haiti Garros tapping the ball for Mungo. Haiti Garros, he has Facu Fernandez Llorente. He leaves the ball behind for Pierre-Henri Ngomou, and Pierre-Henri is tapping the ball. He will leave the ball behind for Lolo Bayugar. Lolo Bayugar trying to find some space. He tries to shoot to go. Lolo Bayugar with a beautiful shot, and the ball goes wide on the left.
It was close, another one, and just a tremendous shot. And gold or no gold, that's maybe the name of that one, but that one went off the field. So we will see a head in.
Yeah, to explain a bit the foul that we saw before, there are 3 parameters in the blue book, basically, of the rules. The first one is safety for horses and players. As we see, talking about safety, we hear a whistle. Alexander Garese is off his horse, but well, we see him, he's totally fine, but well, the umpires immediately blew the whistle, to make sure the players and horses are okay. As we were talking about the rules, safety is super important. Then discipline, that's why we have 2 captains in each side to try to control the action of their own players, and they are the only channel available to talk to the umpires. And the third one is that the game has to be dynamic. In this case, that's why they blow to Facu Fernandez Llorente. He was holding the ball too much. When the umpires called play, he was reducing again, making the game a bit undynamic. So that was the call, and the spot was in favor of Mungo. In this case, the ball was in favor. Looked like La Magdalena had the ball. We will see, and we're going to restart with a fair play. No, Alex?
Exactly. Well done, explained. So it's anti-polo. So whatever you call it in between the 3 seconds, you have to use it. If the umpire will tell you most of the time, also use it, and you didn't use it, you have to hit or to run with the ball. And if you don't, then umpire will blow the whistle and just avoid a free hit to the other side. The good information that Alexandre is well done, so it's fall off, but he's back in the saddle. That's the most important thing, so nothing serious happened, nothing remarkable. Alexandre Gares.
And we had a clear possession in favor of La Magdalene, so now the umpires throw the ball, and now La Magdalene recovers possession, and let's see what they can do from here. Jero del Carril trying to find Facu Fernandez Llorente on the center of the field, well located, riding this beautiful mare. I think her name is Loli. What a mare by Facu Fernandez Llorente. And now Facu checks, turns. Check at this horsepower. And now is Jero del Carril trying to meet the ball by Lolo. Bayugar meets the ball even better. And now we have Facu Fernandez Llorente. And now we have a whistle.
Wow, that was a clear one and also a tactical one, maybe. Yeah. What happened? Facu was there just to enter and to turn, but already Pedrito Ngomo just came out of his own half and tried to make an interception with the ball and just to join the line, but finally couldn't get through. So that's why we'll have not from the center, not from by 60, maybe a little bit more, or do the umpire will stay on penalty 4? Let's see.
It looks like a 40
Yeah.
40-yard penalty.
Exactly.
93.
So far undefended, but as you know, in the 40, it's a middle distance, so you need to hit it very good and very precisely, maybe a little bit high, because in the moment you're going to hit the ball, the goal can be defended.
Yeah, in this case, the write-off was a little bit too much at the front by Facu Fernandez Llorente. He thought he had a right to go into that play, but well, the umpires were well located, and they identified that Lolo Bayugar was riding into that line. So great news for Mungo. They have a very important chance with 3 minutes, 24 seconds left on this 4th chukker with a penalty from the 40-yard line on the right hand of Ricardo Haiti Garros, the man from Coronel Suarez.
And another very important one, and another penalty. So far, no mistake by Haiti Ricardo Garros. Let's see in this one, Pancho.
Haiti Garros, the ball is good in the middle of the goal. What a shot by Haiti Garros. We're going to see it now on the back camera. But what a shot, Alex.
There's nobody in this world, maybe an alien, who just can stop this one, but no way just to take it serious. And a high lofted one, high in the air. Just perfect. And so important one for Mungo to bring his team into the lead. Haiti Garros.
And now let's see who wins the throw-in. We have Mungo on the good side of the throw-in. On the left side, let's see if they manage to win the throw-in. And it's Haiti Ricardo Garros. It's great news for their team. Haiti Garros riding on the left-hand side of the field, well pressured by Facu Fernandez Llorente. And Haiti Garros on the near side by Facu Fernandez Llorente. Recovers the ball for La Magdalene. And now is Jero del Carril backing him up. And Jerónimo del Carril is trying to find space for La Magdalene. He holds the ball and tries to find some space. And now he decides to walk the ball a bit. Let's see if he hits a big one or taps the ball. He decides to run the ball for himself. He is controlling the action for La Magdalene from the back. He has Facu trying to find some space on the right, and there goes the ball. And Facu Fernandez Llorente is on the right-hand side. They want to score a goal and get the equalizer for La Magdalene. The team really needs him, and now is Jero del Carril going for a nice pass. But who gets there is Lolo Bayugar stopping the ball. And now is Haiti Garros with a beautiful backshot finding Pedrito. Pierre-Henri Ngomou flying in field number 1. Pierre-Henri Ngomou, let's see, with Benny Catagnola trying to chase him, and Pierre-Henri Ngomou with the tap. Pedrito Ngomou with the tap. Pierre-Henri bouncing ball. Pierre-Henri. What a goal, ladies and gentlemen. What a combination between the three professionals of Mungo. The backshot was good by Lolo Bayugar, then a great stop by Haiti backing the ball, and then we had a big run of Pierre-Henri Ngomou.
What a tremendous assist. It was close on the boards, and we saw, okay, what will happen? But then an open back shot, just open it up into the other half, and then what an anticipation, a great run by Pedrito Ngomou, who just entered and just flow over the field. And no mistake, and have a look at this. It's 2 goals the difference. Mungo is going into the lead. Watch out and try to face maybe in the semi-final the equipe of Jolly Rogers, King of Polo team. We'll see.
And now we have Pierre-Henri Ngomou with the ball flying for Mungo, and it's great news for them. Let's see if he can do a great next shot, and the ball is looking good, but Facu Fernandez Llorente gets there first. Facundo Fernandez Llorente, look at the horsepower of this man. Facu Fernandez Llorente checks this beautiful chestnut and now decides to turn to the right to try to find some space, and he does. Now he controls the action from the back for La Magdalene. He has Ulises, the young man. It's very hard to get away from him, and let's see if he tries to run. And now the shot is good, trying to find a teammate, but well done by Ulises, stopping the ball. And now is Lolo Bayugar in this beautiful chestnut. Lolo Bayugar with the ball. Now from right to left, Lolo Bayugar. What an ability by Lolo Bayugar with the next shot. Lolo Bayugar, Bartolomé Bayugar, and the ball is wide a bit on the right-hand side. A bit unlucky for Mungo.
Wow. That would be maybe the 3 goals difference, believe it or not, but Mungo is getting stronger and stronger and putting a lot of power and pressure. Just again, the goal of La Magdalene, and they had to come out now of their own half. They do need urgent 2 goals. Let's see in this one. Maybe now, Pancho.
And now Jero del Carril is on a fresh horse and managed to pass 2 defenders, but he couldn't connect that bouncing ball. A bit unlucky for him. And now is Lolo Bayugar turning the ball for Mungo. And Lolo Bayugar decides to play the ball from himself. He has Haiti Garros blocking for him. And we have Lolo Bayugar. And now Ulises is also running for a pass. But look at the control on this young man. And Lolo Bayugar is well pressured by Benny Castagnola. The hook is good. And now the hook again is good. But who gets there first is Facu Fernandez Llorente again. Facundo Fernandez Llorente for La Magdalene. Facu Fernandez Llorente checks now. The first bell went, and now Facu Fernandez Llorente has a bit of time. No, not enough time. That will conclude the 4th chukker. Great chukker for Mungo. They lead 7 goals to 5 at the end of this chukker. 1 more chukker if we don't have an overtime, no, Alex?
Yeah, maybe, but at the moment it looks excellent by Mungo. They changed a little bit the tactic. They had a little more checking, just more ahead. We call it forechecking, of course, but they changed the tactic a little bit, putting more pressure, and they got a great help by Ulysses, who was really in the middle doing a great job, playing only by 1 goal, but he's doing so well and tremendous. So let's see for the next one. Maybe it won't be the last. We will see. You will get some information. We are back soon with Pancho McLaughlin and Alexander Schwartz. See you soon.
Watching horses interact with each other is deeply moving. Their communication is filled with sensitivity, a reminder of how humans could be: sincere, trustworthy, and respectful. When we experience their companionship, we feel an indescribable warmth and connection. It's as if they are teaching us. This inspired Standing Rock, with support from the HPA, to present a trophy to the season's most outstanding team, honoring the core values behind fair play and sportsmanship. It reflects a world where fair play isn't just a rule, but a promise we make to each other about respecting, supporting, and achieving together.
Each day, we at La Cornue set upon a journey to create a masterpiece. An icon of French cuisine and culture since 1908. A time-honored culinary tradition treasured for generations the world over.
Yeah, we are back in the quarterfinal here between two teams, Mungo and La Magdalene, and Mungo is in the lead by 2 goals. Let's see chukker number 5, Pancho.
And the ball is in play, and who wins the throw-in is this young man, also having an outstanding game. What a back shot finding from Lolo Bajugar, finding Haiti Garros, and Ulises is flying also for the pass, but Haiti Garros decides to play the ball for himself. And Ricardo Garros, the man from Coronel Suarez, checks the ball and turns, try to find some space in the center, and the pressure is there from Facu Fernandez Llorente, but he managed to avoid the hook, and he's tapping the ball now from right to left on the near side, and now we have a whistle. Let's see what the umpires determine, as we see on the replay, Alex.
Yeah, you can see that Haiti Garros just tried to control it and moved it ahead, put it over on the left side, opened it, but maybe it was turning a little bit into the right-of-way player by La Magdalene. They were just coming immediately. That's why we only have a free hit from the spot. But now, urgently, the time is ticking down, so La Magdalene needs 2 goals.
7 minutes left in this game, and the pass is good from Jero del Carril, finding Facu Fernandez Llorente, and he turns the ball and leaves the ball behind again for Jerónimo del Carril. 8 goals of handicap for him, Jero del Carril. He has Lolo Bajugar applying a bit of pressure, but what a shot by Jero del Carril, trying to find Facu Fernandez Llorente, but we have Haiti Garros well located, and he fakes the back shot and turns the ball and goes in the center. What an individual play by Haiti Garros, and he's flying now in this chestnut, and Haiti Garros checks, tries to connect this bouncing ball. He has Lolo Bajugar all alone at the front, and now Benny Castagnola recovers the ball for La Magdalene. Benicio Castagnola with a beautiful back shot, and the ball is stopped by Lolo Bajugar. Bartolomé Bajugar also appearing really well in this 4th and 5th chukker, and he leaves the ball for Haiti Garros, but the hook is good by Facu Fernandez Llorente. And now Pierre-Henri Ngomou with a nice shot, trying to find Haiti Garros, and the pressure is there by Alexander Gares, and now Haiti Garros is controlling the ball. Let's see what he can do. He's on the corner, left corner of the field, and Haiti Garros with a beautiful shot, trying to find the goal. Haiti Garros, the ball is good, it hits the post. Haiti Garros, Ulises with a near side shot. We have a whistle. Let's see what's the call, what we can see on the replay. But what a game we're watching here. 7 goals to 5 is the lead of Mungo at the moment.
Maybe that's a decision, but Haiti Garros came close, hit the goalpost, come closer, and then somebody just going on the line by La Magdalene just to avoid the last shot. And we will see what the decision of the umpires will be. They're coming through the middle, Pancho.
Yes, the ball hit the post, so Ulises thought he had a line there. Probably if the line would have changed enough, he would have had that line, but you have to respect, as you know, in Polo is what we call the right of way. All the players were coming into that channel, so if Ulises would have wanted to participate, he should have left those players pass, because they couldn't disappear there. So that's the call of the umpires. Is a penalty in favor of La Magdalene, so great news for them if they want to turn this game over.
Yeah, and they do need urgent 2 goals, so as you see, it's 7-5. We'll see the tactic. It will be more offensive now, I'm sure about that.
And now Jero del Carril with a beautiful shot from the midfield, trying to find the goal. What a shot, ladies and gentlemen, trying to find Facundo. And what a mare by Facu Fernandez Llorente, and the ball is left behind. It's on the line, and now it's Haiti Garros. What a defense play by Mungo, and what unlucky by La Magdalene. But the action is still there, and we have Lolo Bajugar controlling the ball, and Facu Fernandez Llorente is also fighting, but he turned a bit too much. Let's see what we see on the replay. What a play by La Magdalene, and a bit unlucky by Facu in the last tap. He couldn't score. What unlucky for them, and what a save by Haiti Garros.
Yeah, so incredible this run and the free hit from the center taken, and then it was close to score the goal, but a little bit unlucky. La Magdalene, they couldn't use this opportunity, and umpire there. It looks like we'll have a throw in. No, or maybe just wait a second. Umpire just picked up the ball and will tell us the decision. Yeah, it will be penalty 3. Looks like a penalty 3, Pancho.
Looks like a penalty 3 in favor of La Magdalene. So in this case, great news. Or a penalty 2 probably. It's a bit too close. Anyway, a 2 or a 3, Jero definitely can score it. This man is really good at hitting penalties. So all the best of luck. Jero del Carril, number 4 shirt on his back, has a big chance for La Magdalene to try to get one more goal on the board and get close to Mungo.
So it's very important to come closer, and of course no mistake in this one. It's so important to score this one. So just perfect, and putting the pressure a little bit more on the side of Mungo, because only one goal now the difference. And maybe, as you mentioned, Pancho, maybe we will go into an overtime. Everything is possible.
Definitely, because you have two really strong teams on the field now, playing the third quarter final. Jolly Roger is waiting for the winner of this contest, and let's see who wins the throw-in. It's Facu Fernandez Llorente for La Magdalene. Facundo Fernandez Llorente under pressure is good by Haiti Garros, and he finds Benicio Castagliola all alone flying for La Magdalene, and the ball is called by Jero del Carril, and now he has Facu Fernandez Llorente is blocking for Jero, and Jero decides to run the ball for himself, but he has Haiti Garros and Lolo Bayugar, but Jero del Carril tapping the ball, and the back shot is good by Pierre-Henri Ngomou, but Facu Fernandez Llorente recovers the ball for La Magdalene, and the pressure again is good by Jero del Carril for La Magdalene with the tap, bouncing ball in the air, and now is Lolo Bayugar, and again we have Benicio Castañola, and we have a whistle.
Wow, let's see in the defense. Everybody's lifting down the sticks. I want to have the right of way, but let's see in this one, in the replay. Exactly, the ball went by Jero del Carril finally, and then there was a little turn, maybe just before hitting and turning with the ball. So umpire will have the final decision, of course, like always, and it will be taken, a free hit taken by Mungo.
It's for Mungo, and well, in this case we have a bit of a family mix here, because Lolo Bayugar is going out with Luisa del Carril, the sister of Jero. So Luisa is on the pole, and I don't know what team she's cheering for. You know, she's going to have a bit of a family issue, I'm sure. But well, I'm sure she's happy supporting these two teams. And now the pass is good from Pierre-Henri, finding Haiti Garros riding this great horse. Ricardo Garros for Mungo. The time is clicking. And now we have Haiti Garros with a beautiful neck shot, finding Ulises on the left side of the field. And Lolo Bayugar is also there applying pressure. And Ulises with a nice shot. And Facu Fernandez Llorente will get there first. And no, it's Ulises with the tap. And we have a write-off. Let's see what's the call. If umpires decide Ulises was fine and they penalize Facu, or they identify that Facu Fernandez Llorente was on the ball. What did you see, Alex, from there?
Yeah, Ulises tried to enter, but as you see, it was very close. There was no gap, and the line that Ulises came from the boards a little bit closer and just crosses the line. Nothing serious and nothing tremendous, but it will be in favor now from the spot by La Magdalene. And let's see, we're more or less at the halftime. And of course, La Magdalene, they do need the equalizer. They do need goal number 7. So let's find out how they will manage it.
Yeah, let's see what they try to create from that side of the field. We have Jero del Carril with the ball, and Facu Fernandez Llorente is super close to him. Let's see what they can do. And Jero del Carril now decides to hit a nice shot to Facu Fernandez Llorente. That is checking now his horse, and the pressure arrives. Is Haiti Garros applying pressure in this great horse, and now the backup came, and it's Jero del Carril controlling the action for La Magdalene. Jerónimo del Carril, but the good is good. The hook is good for Mungo, and Facu Fernandez Llorente now hits a nice pass, trying to find Jero del Carril, and Pierre-Henri Ngomou goes there, and we have a whistle when Facu Fernandez Llorente was applying a bit of pressure in that line. Ricardo Garros is turning. Let's see what the umpires decide in this call.
Yeah, look, La Magdalene, they tried to open it up and following the line. That's quite important, and somebody came right across, as you see, or if you hear in my words, not the best decision in defense, right across. So that's why now maybe it's a big opportunity now for La Magdalene with a free hit. And of course, you do need all your concentration in this one. Maybe the ice cube in the polo jeans, whatever, just to cool down and just to relax. It's a quite important situation now in this quarter-final. Only 1 goal of difference. So let's see, Pancho.
Yeah, almost 3 minutes left on the clock, and Jero del Carril has a big chance to get the equalizer. Jerónimo del Carril, no problem from that distance for Jero del Carril. The goal is good. 7 for La Magdalene, 7 for Mungo. What a game, ladies and gentlemen.
It's so important now to score this one. So, La Magdalene, they're back, and we will see now. It's the time is ticking down, and we will see if we really will have an overtime in this one. It's an open game. These teams are at the same high top level.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock, and let's see who wins the throw-in. And great news for Mungo, because Ricardo Haiti Garros, the danger man, has the ball. And Haiti Garros on the left-hand side on the field, and the pressure arrives from Facu Fernandez Llorente, but Haiti Garros controls the ball super well for Mungo. And Ricardo is flying, trying to find some space, and Haiti Garros is on a breakaway. Ricardo Garros for Mungo. Haiti Garros, Haiti Garros, Haiti Garros. Yes, goal for Mungo. 8 goals for Haiti Garros. 7 for La Magdalene.
That could be the decision. There was a steal just close on the board and running with the ball and 180 meters and coming around the corner, and no mistake in this one, the last one. It's so important. Goal number 8 by Mungo, and what a goal, and what a tremendous goal, and not much time left. And now we will see the answer by La Magdalene.
And well done by all his teammates, blocking for him to create some space, and a lot of credit for him, and he scores. And Pierre-Henri Ngomu wins the ball for Mungo. Great news for the white team. And Pierre-Henri with a beautiful neck shot, finding Haiti Garros also on a breakaway. Ricardo Garros for winning to seal the game. Ricardo Garros with the neck shot, Haiti Garros, and the ball goes wide. What a play by Mungo, eh?
That would be the decision, Pancho, but this grey horse by Haiti Garros, Chino, it can fly. It's running or flying.
It's definitely a machine, and a credit for him also to anticipate the play, but definitely the horse has the power that you will want on a 5th chukker in a quarterfinals of a 16 goal. And now the pass is super good from Jero to Facu Fernandez Llorente. And Facu Fernandez Llorente with a minute left on the clock, and he has Benicio Castagnola all alone in the center, and Facu Fernandez Llorente is trying to find some space on the center. Facu Fernandez Llorente for La Magdalene to try to get the equalizer. 38 seconds left on the clock, and Pierre-Henri Ngomu is applying pressure to Facu Fernandez Llorente, and Facu leaves the ball behind for Jero, and the ball is left behind, and Haiti Garros, it hit the umpire, a bit unlucky for Haiti, and now he recovers the ball again for Mungo, and Haiti Garros in the center of the field. Haiti Garros, and no foul, 15 seconds left on the clock, and now what a back shot, and who gets there is Ulises, and we have a whistle, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what the umpires decide.
Well, tremendous, and adrenalina pura. Haiti Garros is shouting now and hoping to get the free hit, but there was a lot coming in. It was very close into the line, so let's see the final decision of the umpire. We saw also a close situation, and maybe the umpires, they were waiting for advantage and that will opening everything up. But finally, it will be a free hit taken by Mungo, and they're in the lead by 1 goal, and they're having the ball for only a few seconds just before it will end the chukker number 5. So far it looks quite lucky and quite good.
10 seconds left on the clock, and Ricardo Garros on his grey horse has the ball for Mungo.
Chino.
Yes. Riding Chino, and let's see what Haiti can do. Ricardo Garros makes a tap, and he has Facu Fernandez Llorente applying pressure, and the pass is good, finding Lolo Bajugar, and a few seconds are left on the clock, and the next shot is good, and he hits a horse, and now we have Facu Fernandez Llorente, and the bell goes, and ladies and gentlemen, we have another semi-finalist, and it's the French team of Mungo. Everything will be happiness, a credit, and a great game of the team. But we have an outstanding Ricardo Garros that was on fire today, the man of Coronel Suarez, and a big also mention to the team of La Magdalene. They fought really hard. They had an outstanding tournament. A bit unlucky today, but well, what a game of polo we saw, Alex.
Could you imagine after this start by La Magdalene? They start very strong. They were in the lead and tremendous by the first chukker. The second chukker then was a great comeback and a perfect change of the tactics. And as you see, first La Magdalene in the lead, and then it was the equalizer. It was a great chukker by Mungo, the second one. And then it started to get the same in the third chukker. And in the chukker number 4 was a tremendous by Mungo and Haiti Garros, and flying over the field. And, of course, scoring all the penalties. That was also so important. And finally, it's only one little goal. And we were close to the overtime. That was very close, but finally they saved it up. And Mungo will be in the semi-final under the last 4 teams out of 16 teams in the Open de France and facing Jolly Rogers, king of Polo team. So we will see. Pancho.
And there you have the danger man, Ricardo Haiti Garros, had a fantastic game. And look at all the players hugging each other. We have Lolo Bajuar there also. You know, he started really tidy at the back, controlling the actions, and he started to appear in the 4th and 5th chukker with really, really good actions. Team photo there. Everything is happiness for the Mungo team. They're locals here in Chantilly, a team that has been playing for many, many years. And what a season they're having. Semi-finals of the Open de France, the super competitive tournament, defeating one of the favorites for many players, the team La Magdalene, considering the 2 fantastic players they have, Facu Fernandez Llorente, Jero, and also Benny Castagnola playing really, really well. Alexander Garese also appearing when the team really needs him. But well, now the coin is on the side of Mungo. They are the winners of this amazing polo game, and in just a bit of an hour or so, we will have also another exciting game. The team Klinova will face Kazakh, the defending champion. When we see Ricardo Garros super happy, smiling, he had a fantastic game, scoring a lot of goals for Mungo. Having some breakaways, was super good from the penalty line. So very happy for Ricardo Haiti Garros. I'm sure his family is super happy, supporting him from Argentina. Also his girlfriend. So everyone, all his friends will be happy from Argentina. He's having an outstanding season.
But that was close, Pancho. Don't forget how strong. And in the beginning, it looks amazing how Jero and Facundo were starting in this game, and there was an unbelievable speed and scoring many goals, and it looks so that La Magdalene will have a nose a little bit maybe ahead, but then tremendous comeback and so important, and maybe Haiti Garros, and the team was working right in the middle with Ulysses and of course with Lolo Bajugar, and very balanced, and of course the defense worked very well, as you see in the goals, tremendous goals and great running, and I thought that La Magdalene will come back in the last one, but it didn't happen. There was also another, always a little bit bad luck and whatever, and the umpire's whistle, and then always something. So they were in a bad mood. They're a little bit sad now, of course, but they missed the semi-final. But finally, it's a great team, and that was very, very, very close.
No, this tournament is extremely competitive. We saw it on the groups. We are seeing it in every quarterfinal, on the Open de France, on the subsidiary. All the teams are super well organized. Most of the teams are playing a bit under-handicapped. So it's a super competitive tournament. So from now on, every game will be a final. This is not the exception. We are watching amazing polo. We will go to the stats with Alex.
Yeah, the statistic department just put it together. It's in the field goals, a little bit ahead, La Magdalene, as I told you, and a tremendous start. But the throw-ins, they also a little bit more wins, a little bit. It was so close, but the faults, as you see, also was close. But then the penalties, that makes a difference. 4 out of 4, that was great by Mungo, and on the other hand, only 2 out of 2, and that makes maybe also the difference. No corner, okay, that is not remarkable, and of course no yellow card. Was quite a fair game. All horses are fine, and we saw a fantastic quarterfinal. Let's see the next one, and it will take place at 5 o'clock. So Pancho, we are back with pololine.tv. So we'll stay tuned with our partners, and it was a great pleasure, Pancho McLaughlin. Thank you very much.
Yeah, same here, Alex. It's a pleasure to have you back after that long drive. We will go drink a coffee or a bit of a mate, and we will see you all on the next game. Klinova is playing against Kazakh. What a game.